Alright, today we're gonna replace this blower assembly fan. This one, the old one in there, is making a lot of noise when it starts up. So let me show you what happens when it starts up. So yeah, we do not want that sound. Awful. So make sure you have the power off. I turned the thermostat off, turn the power off to the unit, and now there's like 4 screws in here. I'm gonna take all those 4 screws out. You need a long tip to get back here. You don't have to use a screw gun. I have a screw gun, but they have screwdrivers long enough with the tip where you could change the tip on there, so you could be able to take these screws out very simply. Okay. Let me first disconnect this top portion up here with my screwdriver. Get it flat. But again, remember, turn everything off. Turn the power off. Make sure everything is off. You don't want to short anything out. First, remove this top portion. Alright. Stick it over there. Then remove the hose. Just fold this back there. And then you could go ahead and start removing the screws. And it just pops right up just like that. And disconnect the wires. They just pull right off. There are 2 wires. It doesn't matter what side it goes on. And then you have the ground wire right here, which this also plugs off. That easy. Alright. I'm going to grab the new one out the box. The new one also comes with a new hose. So, you could plug the hose on and, just slide this back in. Slide this back in, right there. Remove this whole hose. You don't need this because we got the new hose right here. You don't have to make this long. You could cut it down to whatever size you need, whatever length. You don't have to make it this long. Alright, let me grab a couple of screws. Start putting it back together. Alright, just hold it in place, line it up. Let me see, screw. Have all 4 screws in. Go ahead and connect the wires, black to black. Make sure they're nice and tight. Make sure your connections are always nice and tight. Snap them in. It's really easy. Alright, tuck your wires back. This, I don't need this hose that long, so I'm going to cut it right here. I got a utility knife somewhere. Cut my hose. Alright. Plug it on. It's important the hose is nice and secure, so make sure you get it on all the way. All the way. So if your hose is nice and secure, go ahead, put the vent back on. Make sure this is nice and secure. Push it all the way down. Rock it. Nice and tight. Tighten them up. Alright. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and loosen one of these screws so I could put the ground wire back on, because that's very important. Make sure it's grounded. That's very, very important. And I got it loose. Make sure not to drop this nut. I really need it. Alright, slide this on. Put my washer on. Put the nut back on. Come on, nut. Don't fail me now. Alright, there you go. Make sure you tighten it nice and snug. Don't want this to come loose. Afraid of not a problem in the future. Nice and tight. And then go ahead and plug this back on. It's ground wire. Make sure it's grounded. That's very important. And there you go. I'm going to turn it back on and we'll see how it sounds. There you go, nice and quiet. It's on, running right now. That's how you want it to be running. Nice and quiet. There you go. Beautiful. Until next time.